Come. God bless you for coming. Let's go straight to the word. Today we'll begin with a brief experiment. And most of you have commonly done it, or you have had it before. When you place a cube of sugar on the table, leave that sugar for a while. When you leave that sugar for a while, you will discover that ant will emanate from nowhere. You'll be so surprised to discover where ants will come from, and they will round the sugar. Why are they there? Is because what? They want to take, or they want to sip out the sweetness that is in it. That brings us to the topic of today. You are special, or there is something important in you. Quickly, Psalm 139 verse 14. Psalm 139 verse 14. Psalm 139 verse 14. Verse 14. Psalm 139 verse 14. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy work, and that my soul knoweth right well. Bible says what? You are, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Please stop saying, why me? Some will say, why me? Why are these things happening to me? Why are they happening? It's just from the little experiment that I gave you. You are like a sugar. You are like a honey. You have all it takes. And that's why the devil is looking for all means to sip out that sweetness inside of you. You are wonderfully made, and the devil do not want to see that beautiful thing God has placed inside of you, and they want to sip it out of your life. So what do you do when this is there? It's for you to what? Get yourself shielded with these 6 principles I called, or those 6 principles that you must know. The 6 principles. We go to the book of Ephesians chapter 12. Ephesians chapter 12. Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12. Okay, let's take from 13. Let's take 11, 13, 14 down to 17. Let's start from 11. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Let me go down to 13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand the evil days, and having done all to stand. Take these things inside of you, so that you'll be able to what? Fight against this. Principle number 1, the truth. You need what? The truth. You have to know the truth about who you are. And that is why I said you are what? You are special. You are wonderfully made. You have potential God have deposited inside of you. And that's why the devil is looking for all means to sip it out of your life. So stand firm. The first thing you need is what? The truth. Stand therefore, having your lungs gilt with what? The truth. Another principle, and having on the breastplate of righteousness. Let your life be what? A right tune with God. Be in right tune with God. In 15, and your feet shield with the preparation of the gospel of peace. another principle. Another one, verse 16. Above all, taking the shield of faith, where ye should be able to quench the fiery dart of the wicked. Faith. The shield of faith. Another principle, the shield of faith, is another principle. Another place you need to have, another principle is what? The helmet of salvation. And verse 17. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit. Another one is the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. Say, when you begin to see a constant thing going on in your life, you should know that the devil has come with his three key agendas. Three key agendas of the devil. The first one is to steal. Two, to kill. And three, to destroy. That is his three key agendas. Why? Because he has seen the potential God has deposited inside of you. He has seen that if he allow you to live longer, he will destroy his work. And that is why he's fighting all day and night, sometimes sending sickness, sometimes making things hard so that you deny God, sometimes causing things that you are not the one that had to pass through, but you get to pass through. Sometimes you begin to look at yourself and say, what about this person? This person's life is not like this person's life. Why is my own life different? Why my things are becoming rough? Hey brother, don't say that. It's the work of the enemy to take or sip the sweetness of God in your life. God has a better plan for you. You are still alive because why? God has made what? You to still be alive. So don't look at the circumstances that surround you to live like a commoner. My father would say, if you live your life as a commoner, those things that happen to common people will happen to you. Don't look at the scenarios. Don't look at the circumstances that surround you that you have to live like a commoner. No. There are things God has embedded inside of you. And that's why the devil is looking for a way to destroy you. You are special. You are special. You are special. God has made you special. God bless you.